Thanks for taking a minute with your minister. There was an old TV show that's in syndication now. It was on about 5 or 10 years ago called Fear Factor. And in the show, they would have people do things like jumping off of buildings and getting punctured by needles and being around bees, different things that normal people would be scared of. They were trying to get their fear up. The word I want to talk to you today is the word fear. Dictionary.com says fear is a distressing emotion aroused by impending danger or evil or pain. And that was kind of the premise of the television show. They were trying to get your fear up with different elements that normal people would run away from. My question is there more to fear? And another definition on dictionary.com would say fear could be defined as reverential awe, especially towards God, to be reverent towards God. And again, there are many different ways that we are to fear God. Proverbs 19, verse 23 in the New Living Translation tells us that the fear of the Lord gives us life, it gives us security, and it also gives us the protection from harm. That's the fear of God, revering God, honoring God, having awe towards God. Jesus tells us in Matthew 10:28, he says, don't be afraid of those who want to kill you. He says they can only kill your body. They can't touch your soul. Jesus says, fear only God who can destroy both soul and body in hell. Fear of things in this world are temporary. Things like being afraid of a roller coaster ride or being afraid of maybe a spider. That's a very temporary kind of fear. Fear of God, the awe of God, the Almighty God, is an eternal kind of a thing. We need to make peace with God and understand that He is Almighty, and that fear of the God is the beginning of all wisdom. Thanks for taking a minute with your minister.